Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, this is the way I do it when I pick my articles and before I make videos. I go and scroll down and go in different sites and watch different videos, and I get information and so on. And then I know by the title, and maybe just scroll down a few just to go down and say, okay, this is a or it's a B article. I don't have C's. C's, I don't pick them because they're not important in my assessment. I don't want to make videos with things that are not important. So the A is an immediate video. So I save the article, pam, 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 and sometimes the B's I take. So I make videos with the A's, bam, bam, bam. And whatever, and I delete the whatever after I made videos with them. I save them somewhere else, but I take them off the databases that I have. Now, when sometimes something else, another article comes and is related to a B article that I did not make a video on, then this gets to an A. So then elevates it to an A. Now, I found an article today that elevates an article that I saw a few days ago as a B, now elevates it to an A. So let's see what it's all about. All right, it's about the Republic of Moldova. If you know what that is, okay, good then. It's by Ukraine, soon to be Russia, Transnistria, and still Romania before it disintegrates. So this article comes from Reuters, and it's from today. This is an article that elevated the other article to an A. This is from the 30th of September today. Moldova says Gasprom has told it October supplies will be cut by 30%. So I said, wow. Well, that connected maybe with the article. And let's see what the other article is. So I go into the other article, and that's from the 28th September. So the beta article became an alpha. And this is the title of the beta. They now became an alpha. From Reuters, September 28th, Moldova must boost defense given presence of Russian troops, the president says. So I said, you're one of the poorest shits in Europe, and you're gonna boost your defense buying weapons from your boss, United States of America, and you think the Russians are just gonna say, hey, we're fine, man, we're fine with that. No, because today, Gasprom comes with this. Moldova says Gasprom has told it October supplies will be cut by 30%. Is there any connection? I don't know, but I wouldn't put it past Russia doing this kind of things, right? So let's go with the NATO shit, where they are weasels. The Moldova must boost defense. With what? With $3 that you have in your economy, that's all you produce? The small ex-Soviet state of Moldova. No. The small province of Romania that was taken by Stalin through an ultimatum in 1940 was transformed into a Soviet little state within Soviet Union, and part of it was taken from Moldova and given to guess who? Yes, to Ukraine. All right, so I'm just, weasels, but I don't think this word weasel. I don't think they know what they're talking about. You need to have, we call it general culture. Well, they don't have general culture. I mean, why we should know about freaking Romania and Moldova? I understand it. I'm exaggerating. My bad. All right, let's move on. You forgive me? All right, so the small ex-Soviet state of Moldova must boost defense because Russia is not respecting its neutrality, pro-Western President Maia Sandu told national television on Wednesday. Is it because the opposition organized mass protest in Chisinau, in the capital? Is that why? And you're afraid that the Russians were going to just drop a few guys? I don't know how, because they have to go over Ukraine, Moldova, which borders Ukraine and Romania, applied for, and Russia pretty soon. They didn't mention Transnistria. Now that's a weasel. Applied for European Union membership this year and strongly condemned Russia's invasion. So we're going to say whatever you want, but please, get us, be your slaves legally, okay? Be your bottom feeders, your plantation slaves legally in the European Union. We'll sign with blood over there. We're going to sign here in NATO with blood over there, and we're good to go now. And the Russians will never attack us. We're with you now, and you are the good guys. If you know what it means in Romanian. Do Google Translate. All right, so now we go to the other article. Moldova says Gasprom has told it October supplies will be cut by 30%. It's okay. America will come and give you, or the weasels Romanians. But they can't because they got a German president, so they will give Germany. Yeah, there's a German president. And those guys have 4 Jews at the leadership position in Ukraine, right? Reznikov, Yermak, Zelensky, and Zhumihal. He's the cherry, Zhumihal. 100% on the cake. So, Russia's Gasprom has told Moldova that supplies of natural gas in October will be cut by 30%, and Deputy Prime Minister of the small former Soviet nation said on Friday. Again, the same they referred to it last time. Okay, its history started only in 1940 or something. Andriy Spino, writing on Telegram, said the situation was similar to what happened in October 2021 when Russian supplies for the month were also cut, because you didn't pay, I guess, right? The difference is that the state natural gas company Moldova Gas now has a binding contract with Gasprom, which the Russian company must fulfill. Also in 2021 you didn't have. So why are you crying? You don't have a contract, they can say, I don't want to serve you. I'm not obliged, I don't have to. He's all right. So Spino is due to hold a news conference at 10 a.m. 700 GMT on Saturday to discuss energy supplies. Earlier, Moldova Gas director Vadim Chedan said the company has paid off the remainder of a late advance payment to Gasprom for September natural gas supplies. Sorry, a contract is a contract. Remember what the German said? Yeah, okay. And you place sanctions on Russia. So things change, I guess, as the Germans and the European Union change their contracts with Russia. Then I guess Russia can do the same thing, or no. If no, that means they're second-class citizens, and there's now we get into that kind of discrimination, and we don't want to get in that one, right? Let's get straight to the guy with the mustache, go to eugenics, go to Nietzsche, it goes to Wagner, the composer, and go to, Plato. Yeah, he liked eugenics, but we don't know about it, right? Just read my favorite book here, but it's just a little bit, and find out in the allegory of the cave. You find over there eugenics, 100%, and not in the allegory of the cave. In this, in the operas of that I have with Plato. The whole thing is. Anyway, so let's move on. The company paid Gasprom $23.9 million on Friday, closing the debt of 35.9 million, Sedan wrote. So they are in debt. So they paid 23 out of 35, and you want them to give you full amount? Try that with your house payments. For the next 5 months, I will pay only 70% of my mortgage, okay? And the bank is saying, yeah, it's fine, but we're going to move some Afghanis in 3 of your rooms if you have 9, okay? So make it okay, all right? Just refugees from Afghanistan, okay with that? Or Syrians, you're good with that? Yeah, I think you should, right? So they owe the Russians money. What do you want? Do that anyway. Oh, I want this pair of shoes, but I'm going to pay only 75% or 70% of the price, and I'm going to pay to you later. And the guy say, okay, I'm going to give you a shoe and a half. Is it okay with you? These guys think that we're idiots. Really? And they're crying for Moldova. Look what Gasprom did to us. We're in debt $32 or $35 million, and we pay 24. And they just cut 30% of gas. Now that's not fair. They should have given us both pairs of shoes, both shoes, and give us the whole house. But we're gonna pay only 70% or something. Okay? reverse the roles and see how you'd like it. Jesus Christ. And that person who wrote those articles from Reuters is a global. Reuters is not tsuku tsuku paka paka, is Reuters, and they think like that. How old do you think that person is? And regardless how old, how smart do you think that person is? Or how weasel that person is? Because if he's smart, must be weasel to do that. If he's not a weasel, that means she's dumb or he's dumb. You can be weasel or be weasel and smart. You have to be like that. But you can't be weasel and dumb. It's a little bit of a stretch, but let's get it. Let's take it. I'm going to give you only 70%, okay, for that. Thank you very much for being with me again today. My God. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. These guys are just, they think they're dealing with 86 IQ here, you and I. Bad mistake. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya.